Hello, let's start next structural steel section. In structural steel section part, still now we have seen 9 type of structural steel sections in previous videos. Now the next one rolled steel section is rolled steel I section. This section is known as rolled steel joist or beams because it consists of two main parts. One is web and another part is flange. These names we have already seen in case of T section. These consist of two flanges connected by web. The I section which is consist of two main sections in which two flanges were connected by web section. You can see in the diagram the vertical member is web which is joining two horizontal members, that is, and these members are called as flanges. Here these designated of overall depth and width of flange. This web denotes total height, or we can say total depth of I section, and these I sections are available in varying sizes, ranges between 75 mm into 50 mm up to 600 mm into 210 mm. That is, these numbers actually 75 mm denotes its web depth or web height, and 50 denotes its flange width, and there is a third number, and that will be thickness of web, and another number is thickness of flange. So these are the details about I section. I section is again classified into different types according to their weight per unit length. These types are actually according to the weight per unit length. First one, Indian Standard Junior Beam ISJB, Indian Standard Light Beam ISLB, Indian Standard Medium Beam ISMB, Indian Standard Wide Flange Beam ISWB, Indian Standard Heavy Beam ISHB. These are the some different types of I section, and these are the standard forms of I section, and they are available in the market. I sections are the strongest and most economical of all sections, and that's why the I sections are very much commonly used in the construction of civil engineering structures, and they are specially or basically used in the construction of buildings and workshops, godowns, etc. Or maybe in the steel bridges, and specifically used as columns, purlins in trusses and acrylic foundations. For these types of members, the I sections are very much useful. Next, now we have completed structural steel sections. 10 standard structural steel sections we have studied, and as I have told you that the as exam point of view, their short forms were asked, and you have to write the uh, full form of that uh, members. For example, ISLB, ISWB, uh, such type of questions were asked, and you have to ask to write their full form, and you have to mention these full form of these short form members. Then next is built up sections. Now, what is meant by built up sections? This is another question which asked many times. What is meant by built up sections? And draw some built up sections, or draw the combination of channel section and I section, or double channel section. The question may be asked, and the on the built up section. So what is meant by built up section? These are composition or composed of combination of available basic sections like plates, angles, channels. These all section, if any these structural steel section combined together, they may be 2, 3 or more. If they combine together to form a specific another section, combined section we can say. A new combined section is formed by using these different standard steel sections like plates, angles, channels, I section, T section, whatever. The new section will form by combining these standard sections, and that is called as built up sections. That means built up sections are the combination of available basic sections like plates, angles, channels, etc. And these are made to increase the strength and stability of structures. Obviously, if we combine 2-3 members, its overall strength of that member will increases, and its stability also increases, and it may use for higher loading sustainability. Different sections are joined by welding or bolting. So these are some types of built-up sections shown here. Here in first diagram you can see two plate sections and one I section is combined. See carefully in the diagram. In first diagram, one I section is there, and at bottom and at top there are two plates. Here in second diagram, there is again one I section, and 4 plates are there, 2 at bottom and 2 at top. Again in third diagram, there is a different combination. In upcoming diagrams there is a combination of plate, channel section, two channel section, one channel section, eye section, some angle sections are there. Okay, you can combine any standard sections according to the requirement, and you can form a build-up section for any shape according to the purpose required. Okay, so these are the some important sections. This one is built-up section. Previous one was a rolled steel ice section, and many more sections we have already studied. So these are the all details about the sections, steel sections, structural steel sections. These are again types of built-up sections, two angles back to back. These are some combinations uh, that made the build-up sections by using the structural steel sections, standard structural steel sections. That is two angles back to back. It forms a built-up sections. Two channels may join face to face or back to back. Two channels can be joined face to face or back to back. Again, it forms a uh, built up section. Eye sections with top and bottom plates that you can see here in the second diagram, first diagram. Then plate girder, built up column sections. Okay, these are the some standard combinations forms a built up sections from these structural steel sections. So now we are completing these structural steel sections in this chapter, and uh, we have some remaining points from the first topic again. All the points we have studied in the first topic, they are theory points, totally theory points, and the questions asked in the exams also only theory questions. So you have to prepare all these theory questions. What type of questions will be asked in the exams that I have told you. So thank you so much.